What is up, YouTube? This is another a la carte AFK MTGO game with commentary. So, had to upload this one just because it's another one where, in opening hands, I have a Sorin Markov and a Sorin's Vengeance. I think, it's a while before you can cast it, but we can ramp up to it as long as we can just keep them off. That, we'll reduce them to 10. This will kill them. So I think whenever I get that in my hand, I should keep it. I should go with it. I should just try to ramp up my mana. The only problem is we have a Buried Ruin, we have an Isolated Chapel. This is really the only mana we have. I would have liked to have had a little bit more mana in the beginning there, but let's just go through it and see what happens. We've got a Curse of Death's Hold, so I'm really starting to like this card. Pretty much if we can get two of them out there, it locks up the board for most creature decks, So we played a Traveler's Amulet, sorry. You can sacrifice the Traveler's Amulet, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and then put it in your library, then shuffle your library. So we got a Swamp, so mana's not too bad. We do have some really high costing cards here though. So we have the lowest is a Similac with 4. Black Sun Zenith, good card. I think I played a little too early this game. It'll teach me to hold on to them, especially when I can see that they do have creature decks, or a lot of creature decks where they're going to pump them up. So we played a Rampant Growth. And we got another Curse of Death's Hold. So if I can just basically, I've got several ways to win this. Assuming it's a creature deck, I can pull out 2 Curse of Death's Hold, and that's really going to put a hamper in all of his creatures that he pulls out. They'll pretty much die immediately because it actually enchants the player. And then every creature the enchanted player controls gets a -1 counter, -1. I played the game right before this where this guy kept putting out creatures, and he's like, what the hell's going on here? And then I was like, Curse of Death's Hold, and he's like, oh, I'm an idiot. So, really good cards. So we've got, Sorin's Vengeance, we've got Sorin Markov, and 2 Curse of Death's Hold, and a Black Sun Zenith. So I think we're pretty good. So I played an Isolated Chapel. That's a way for us to get black and white. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call, so I'll probably try to edit that out, or maybe I'll leave it in. Who knows? We'll see what happens. So he's going to play a Similac. We know what that is. We're staring at one right here. Different block. Got an Isolated Chapel. Go ahead and play that. Going to play a Trinket Mage. It's a 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an artifact with converted mana 1 or less. Reveal that card and put it into your library, or put it into your hand. If you do, shuffle your library. And so he revealed a Silver Inlaid Dagger. It equips creature +2. As long as equipped creature is a human, it gets an additional +1. So +3. So he sacked his Traveler's Amulet, searched for a basic land card. So he grabbed a Mountain. He's going to swing it at the Similac. We'll go down to 18. Got a Swamp. We'll go ahead and play that. And, like I said, I should have kept Black Sun Zenith out there a little bit longer, because his next turns he brings out a couple more 2/2 creatures. So, I just, and it's actually helping him with this card because he can draw another card. I don't know what I was thinking with this, but I did it anyway, so can't take it back. So cleared the field. Play a Borderland Ranger. And he'll tap again, play another Borderland Ranger. So his Borderland Rangers are 2/2. Really, at this point, it's like Curse of Death's Hold, 3 colorless, 2 black. We've got 4 here, just need 1 more, so play a Curse of Death's Hold. Next turn, play another one. Essentially, gridlocking Borderland Ranger from coming on the field, and Similac, actually, no, that's not converted, so, but most of his cards are probably 2/2s. Got a Pristine Talisman, kind of worthless at this point. We'll play our Buried Ruin, and then we'll go ahead and play Curse of Death's Hold. So all his Borderland Rangers will go to -1. He'll equip his Borderland Ranger. So he'll go to a 4/1 with the Silver Inlaid Dagger. And do a Rampant Growth. So he will swing in with the both Borderland Rangers for 5. And we'll go to 13. Got a Plains, we'll go ahead and play it. And play our other Curse of Death's Hold. Which he'll concede, because it essentially locks up most of his stuff. Game ended on turn 6 with a Sorin's Vengeance and a Sorin Markov in hand, ready to play. Not essentially this round, but we would have ramped up to it with Pristine Talisman. Got another basic land card with Similac, so we could have ramped up to it pretty quickly. So hope you enjoyed this game. It's a little bit different than usual. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you later next time.